Hi, Reggie. I'm Ezelle from the upcoming. It's really lovely to speak to you. I feel like my background's really boring in comparison to yours now, though.
Your background is lovely and it's great to meet you.
Oh, you too. I was going to wear a Christmas jumper, but I didn't. So
Mhm.
perhaps you could start by telling us what Candy Cane Lane is all about. What can viewers expect when they watch this?
Candy Cane Lane is about everything we love about Christmas. It's great decorations, it's the family coming together, the challenges that happen during Christmas, which could be an evil elf, it could be a car chase, it could be a kung fu battle. It's things that we can all relate to.
And obviously, you previously worked with Eddie Murphy on a couple of other films, projects. What made him the perfect choice to cast your lead in this? And then what was it like working back with him again and that kind of enthusiasm that he brings to the table?
It was great to work with Eddie again. We had such a great time doing Boomerang together, and we've always tried to find another project to work together. And this was the perfect one. We both love Christmas. We're both family guys. We love celebrating with our kids. So we just had fun every day. We would be shooting and talking and you see that new documentary? Hey man, have you heard this new song? So we just do what we do.
Like you said previously, I mean, there's some amazing action scenes, car chases and kung fu, and all these little ornament characters that maybe come to life. Can you talk about the excitement of that script and how limitless it must have felt?
It was a great script. I love the premise from the very beginning because it starts off as one movie, which looks like a really good movie. And then it quickly escalates to an entirely different movie, which is even more fun. So, my number one job, once I got a hold of the script, was to make it crazier. I'm like, I see where you're going, but you didn't go far enough. And I just kept topping the topper with bigger and crazier ideas. And pretty soon everybody knew what my motto was, which was more is more.
Especially around Christmas. And obviously, the CGI, the CGI effects in this and the Zeller that goes around, amazing. So what inspired you to kind of bring that on board?
Well, I knew that the Christmas tree was a central character as much as anybody else. And when I first met my production designer, he showed me this beautiful kind of flat two-dimensional ornament. It was like a Christmas tree, but with the 12 days of Christmas on each level. So I saw it and I didn't say anything right away. But then we were on location, we were scouting. I said, well, here's where the zoetrope tree is. He goes, what do you mean? I said, the tree, it has got the different levels and it's going to spin clockwise, counterclockwise. It's going to light up. And he was like, what are you talking about? I'm like, remember that thing you showed me? He goes, so you got all that from that little thing I showed you? I go, yes, didn't you see it? So he goes, oh, it's this kind of movie. I go, yes, this is how we're going to work.
I mean, obviously, there's some real traditional Christmas tropes in there because otherwise it wouldn't be a Christmas film. But you've got, the perfect family, the presents, but then there's huge modern glaze on it. You've got Black Santa, you've got an Instagram pop up. Was it always a choice to kind of modernize it? I know some of it's a bit tongue in cheek as well, but was it kind of fun to modernize that and bring it to
Well, I love Christmas and I love Christmas movies. So my thing is, I don't want to just do what's been done before. How can I add to the pantheon? How can I show things we've never seen before? How can we reflect how we celebrate Christmas today? So I'm very happy that we got to have our cake and eat it too with the classic stuff as well as the new stuff.
And what was it like working with Kelly Younger on this as a writer? Did it feel very collaborative as well?
Well, Kelly and I just clicked right away. I knew from his resume I said, "Oh, you worked on Pixar," and some. I find animation writers some of the best writers. They have an incredible animation. They have incredible sense of storytelling skills, their craftsmanship, and they are very collaborative. So I said, no, no, no. Let's just keep Kelly. Let's keep it going. So he was there on set. We were constantly jamming on new ideas all the time. So it was fun every day.
But obviously, it's an epic production. So, were there any kind of challenges as well to that for you?
Yes. First of all, shooting at night. We had tons of night shoots. And two things about nights: it's cold and you get sleepy. So the trick is just keep with the coffee or tea, whatever you need to stay awake. And even though we were shooting in Southern California, it was the coldest winter in Southern California, I think, ever. So we were way more bundled up than I expected.
And after obviously looking back and seeing what you've created now, this amazing film, does it make you want to go this Christmas in your own house and kind of jazz it up a bit more than usual?
Oh, yeah. Well, I definitely stole a lot of decorations from the set for my own house. Every year during the year when my family goes on trips, we usually get a Christmas ornament from our travels. So, in fact, I was just in London a couple of months ago. So we were, I got some great stuff from the UK. So very excited about hanging that stuff on the tree.
And what do you hope viewers will take away when they watch this? What would you like them to feel from this film?
Look, I want you to laugh really hard, and I want to hit you in the feels. I want you to go, "Ah, that's just like our family." Because when I read the script, I said, "Kelly, I love this movie." And he goes, "Yeah, well, it's really kind of autobiographical about my family." I said, No, it's about my family. It's not about your family." And so many people have that same reaction. They so relate to the characters in the movie. So hopefully people will see it and go, "Yep, that's the craziest version of what happens in my house."
I think they probably will. Well, thank you so much for speaking to me. I absolutely loved it. It's brilliant. Got me in the holiday mood. Thank you so
Yes.
much for speaking to me. Thank you very much.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye bye.
Bye.